Hi, Freedom. Hey, baby. How are you? Yeah. Look at that crab meat that's already come back. Baby. Hi friends, hey, welcome back to the Expeditionary Johnny channel. Alright, so this week I'm at Fontenelle Forest, and this week I decided to start out at the top of the hill and give you a tour of the inside building, show you the Raptors, and then we're going to do a day hike. Hi, back for another hike.
Hello.
Right. Well, let's head on in here to the Raptor Woodland exhibit. I'll just kind of show you what they do for some of these birds here. Here's a peregrine falcon, and they will bring her out to different Raptor rehab exhibitions. So I've had her come out to 4-H once, and hopefully I can get her out one more time. So here we got an American eagle, American bald eagle hanging out. What's up, baby? Hi, Freedom. Hey, baby. How are you? Yeah. Okay, so this is a GYR falcon. Her name is Freya. Isn't she pretty? So this is Mesa. It looks like Mesa came here on Christmas Eve with her right wing badly broken. Hello, Mesa. What's up, pretty girl? Here we have Rusty. Rusty's just standing so proud. Hey, big Rusty. How are you, sir? See if I can get a better angle there. Alright, so we've reached the point in the video where I'd like to say thank you for everybody that tunes in, makes comments. I really appreciate all of that. If you are enjoying this and you haven't already done so, I do appreciate if you could hit that subscription button. And if you like these day hikes, let's give it a thumbs up. So now that we've finished our tour of the birds, let's go ahead and go out for a hike. Now in true Expeditionary Johnny fashion, where we're talking about removing obstacles to outdoors. Remember, you don't always have to go off trails. You can actually go on for a nice easy walk. The great thing about Fontenelle Forest is they have a nice boardwalk to help you kind of get around. All right, so you can see Fontenelle Forest has done a really nice job of developing this for kids here. It looks like we got some zip lines and climbing over there. I'll try to protect everybody's privacy, but give you an idea of what they got going on. So you can see we got quite the course over here for the kids. They got staff to take care of them. And I asked one of the staff there, and they said, yeah, they're kind of like tree lifeguards. So basically help the kids get around out here on these obstacle courses and make sure everybody's nice and safe. Really, really awesome. Wow, this is really amazing. They have really set up something special for these kids here. That is awesome. Alright, so you can see, so I'm on the boardwalk now. Went past all the kiddie section, and this is going to wrap around down here, go down that way. So I have a decision. I can either go down this path or that path. They're both a loop. I'm going to go on this one because it goes around and we get a nice view of looking north up into Omaha. And then from there I can go off trail more, off the boardwalk and go into more, like the outdoor woodsy dirt trails. Now this is one of my favorite spots to bring kids out here, or anybody that's interested in learning how to navigate. Because I'm big on looking for big reference points. If you look behind me, there's a really good one here. So let's switch around. If you look closely out there, there is the Desert Dome. Let's even go to 10 times. Right there, that is the Desert Dome up in for the Omaha Zoo. And so that's a very recognizable feature. Behind that, you got the Woodman Towers and stuff. But you can see even from a distance here, you can spot out major targets, take your line of bearing, and then you head out that way, because as we go down into the woods, you know we're going to get a little lost. All right, heading to Hickory Trail. All right, so we're going to be hitting the dirt paths now for a while. While I appreciate the boardwalk, I am much happier now that I'm on the dirt. All right, let's head on down by the river. Okay, we're getting down close to the bottom of the hill here. And I still remember the first time I came across this with the kids. It was kind of interesting as we crossed that over there with the little, when our kids were little, and trying to learn the trails. It's a bit stressful first time you go out. So I definitely encourage you to try your local nature centers just so you get used to reading maps. All right, so I know the lighting's not the best here, but I'll try to show you. Right now I'm down here on you can see Trail C, that's Hickory. And we're going to walk along on this J trail and L till eventually I'll cross the train tracks. Now I want to go over to T. And T is the Missouri Trail. I'm choosing this one because there's some good views of the Missouri River, and there's a spot over here that I can sit and do our picnic. One of the things I like about here at Fontenelle Forest is they do mark the trails very clearly. So we're going to go on Chickadee Trail for a bit. All right, since we went down to cross that little body of water, well, that means now we have to go back up again. No big deal. This one is not bad at all. All right, here we go. Another decision time. We're coming up to Hawthorne, and we're going to be turning left so we can head back over to Missouri to our picnic spot. So I'm going down again, which tells me I'm getting close to the train tracks. So all right, so here we go. We got to cross the train tracks. As I recall, I have to walk up that way to the trail. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's only just a few feet on the train tracks. So the thing about me is you give me an inch, I'll take a mile. Like literally, I would walk a mile down the train tracks. Why? Just because I'm that kind of guy. Anyway, let's head on over here. All right. All right, so as you can see, I made it all the way down here by the Missouri River. I found my little picnic spot. And let's go ahead and get set up, and I'll show you what I brought with me. So I am carrying a bit of extra weight today. I went ahead and attached my little, my chair, expandable chair at the bottom of the backpack. And I got plenty of water, got 32 ounces there, and then I got 32 ounces inside. So let's pull it all out. So inside, pretty simple. Long sleeve shirt. This one is lightweight and wicking, so it's not going to be too heavy in the hot and heavy in the summer. Got my gimbal, my tripod, water bottle, and down beneath it, got my lunch here. All right, so let's pull it out. Check out this score here. This looks like good kindling material here if I shred it all up. Let me work that a little bit. All right, so I'm going to mix things up a little bit. I had zero intentions of doing anything survival on today's video. However, an opportunity presented itself. I brought out my firebox stove just because packability. It folds up to next to nothing, and it cooks really, really well. Well, once I parked here, over here where they've been clearing up the trails and stuff, I found all this nice inner bark. Looks like it's from a cottonwood. And there's a certain stove out there. They're lovers. they like to claim that all you got to do is just need twigs and it's a great survival stove. It hasn't lived up to the hype. However, this bad boy does. All right. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of using my Vaseline cotton balls, I'm going to go ahead and process some of this inner bark here, make a bird's nest, and I'm going to get a fire going with a ferro rod. Okay, let's go ahead and make lunch. And today's lunch, my favorite, Korean. We got Korean kimchi myeon. I've got a little bit of extra goju-garu to bring up the spice. I've got some dehydrated crab meat and some American cheese to make it nice and creamy. About the only real prep work you want to do for something like this is break it in half, you know, like that. Get it to fit better into your cup. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. Take your spice mix that comes with the kimchi myeon. Open up. Pour. Extra seasoning. Pour. Add water. Now, I just take in the scenery while my ramen cooks up. Easy peasy. Look at that crab meat that's already come back. Baby. Alright, our noodles have softened up plenty. So let's go ahead and just throw in this American cheese here to get some of that creaminess. Alright, that's got plenty of heat in it. Let's go ahead and take it off. Let's just let it sit for a minute so I can heat it. I'd also like to do a specific shout out to Marie Garvey. I'm not sure if she pronounces it as Marie or Mary. I think it's Marie. Marie is a storyteller, and what would life be without stories? So I want to invite you to go out and check out her channel. Now, she's been real nice to me. Apparently, her next video is going to be inspired by old Expeditionary Johnny. I think it has something to do with tomahawks. So I'm really eager to hear about it. And but hey, if you give her a look, I'd appreciate it. All right. So here we have our meal. Okay, it is a Korean kimchi myeon. I threw in some imitation dehydrated crab meat, so I did that myself. We threw in a bit of goju-garu, which is like crushed, ground up Korean red pepper. I'm not going to call it a powder because it's kind of flaky. And so anyway, still hot. Let's see if we can eat it. Very hot, but very good. So I'm going to enjoy this for a bit, and I'm just going to take in the scenery here. All right, so I think my lunch is about ready, so let's go ahead and enjoy that. When I'm done, I'll clean up and I'll head back up the hill.